Now a big game was played by the Israel on international level. First of all, the Israel convinced the Trump to attack on Iran, but the Trump said no. After saying no, the Israel released the Jeffrey Epstein files. In those Jeffrey Epstein files, 38,000 times the name of the Trump was mentioned. After mentioning that name, the Israel again released the statement by the Department of Justice of the US, of the United States of America, that all the statements written in the Jeffrey Epstein files are not authentic and there are false statements too. Again, they persuaded the Trump to attack on Iran, otherwise the videos of the Trumps will be released to the public. After that, the Trump feared and Trump said, okay, within few hours, you can now imagine that the files are released on January 2026 and December 2025. Now, before, after few hours ago, the Israel and US attacked the Iran Tehran province, where a lot of people are dead. In response, the Iran attacked on the Behram Air Base, United US base, where a lot of people died. So now you can talk about it that all these happenings are because of the Israel. It is not because the Israel wants the conflict. Israel wants to fear the East, the Europe, the US, Australia, and the other countries. That if a strong blockchain was created in Middle East, it will be a danger for the Europe, US, Australia, and other countries. Now he's convincing all the people and he's creating the conflict where he will capture all the lands of the Palestine, the Lebanon, and the other Egyptian sides, and no one will talk about the Israel capturing, but people will be engaged in those kind of conflicts which are arising. On the other hand, you can see that the Pakistan and Afghanistan also indulged in the conflict against each other, where a lot of people died, a lot of air strikes happened, a lot of jets are crashed. So these kind of conflicts are arising. Now, what the 1400 years before a man said that in the future the humans will die. A lot of humans will die, but none of those humans will ever imagine that why he is dying or why he is killing. So from that vision, you can imagine that in those recent conflicts, no one knows that why he is dying and no one knows why he is killing. And even though he said in 1400 years ago that almost majority of the humans will die in such a conflict, which will be uh, happen in the future, and majority of the human beings will die in that conflict. So it's up to you how you will take it, but it's quite truth, quite simple truth, which is said 1400 years ago.